Well, Steve, last time you came, you were kind of coming in at a difficult time for this team. Do you feel like there's a different feeling coming in this time around?
I think there's a much different feeling. Everywhere you go around the city, just before I even signed here, people talking about, getting the first pick and how excited everyone was. And, with the talent, the way they played last year, just moving forward and getting better. And I think everyone expects that same thing to happen for this next year, for everyone to improve and get better.
Was there something special about your relationship with Nate because you guys seem to have a little bond there after just 1 year together, that he wanted you and you wanted to be here to play for him?
We do. We have a great bond as a coach and player. I feel like I can speak to him whenever I want, and he knows he can come to me with anything, and he knows I want to learn from him. And he's a great guy and a great coach along with it.
Does it worry you at all? Portland has a lot of point guards on the roster. Does that challenge you, excite you? Does it worry you?
I don't think about it too much. I'm coming in here to play hard, do my best, and Coach Miller knows what I can do. And I get along with all my teammates. I love Jared. He's a great guy. And the fact that there's more than, every team's got to have more than one. It can't just be me or just one other guy. So there's always, no matter where you go, it's going to be more than one point guard. So it's something you can't stress yourself out about.
Steve, you've been gone for a little over a year. Describe the difference in just the aura around this team, and is there a difference, and what is it right now?
Just the excitement, I think, is there. The team is real young and going to get better every year. I think that excites people to know that in the future, championship is a possibility. So I think people are looking forward to that.
Does it amaze you that it's changed that much in a year?
No, not at all. When I was here, I could tell that, even when we weren't doing so well and they were struggling in the few years before I got here, that people still, they wanted to have that good team. They wanted to be good, and they were going to, be behind the team. And so now that the team is heading in that direction, people I feel like are excited and getting ready to support us.
You talked about that playoff experience a little bit, with something which not really anyone on the team has, that because it's such a young team that's been here. What did you learn from that's going to help you coming back now?
Well, playoffs it's a whole new experience in the regular season. It makes you realize how much every play is a big play. You have to be there in every game. And, the intensity and how big and the pressure. And, so that it helps you just understand the game a little more and how important every aspect of the game is.
Last time you came here, you were kind of fighting to prove yourself, fighting to get in the lineup. What's sort of your mindset and what you want to do this time around?
Well, my mindset now is, I have proven myself. For 2 years now, I've been a consistent starter, and so now I'm in a comfort zone. I know what I can do, and I'm going to come in and just do the same old things, but maybe even be a little bit better and try to help the team out.
What do you like best about Steve's game?
Well, again, he's a big guard that can defend the ball. He can pick up the ball full court. He pushes the ball. He doesn't need to score to, I think, be productive. And he shot the three ball well when he was here for us, and he'll be able to spread. So we're not as small in the backcourt. We do have experience bringing Steve on board, and a guy who's been in some big games before. So all of that we felt we needed with such a young team.
Steve was saying, and it seemed clear early on that you guys sort of had this special bond, that you really respected him, he respected you. What is at the heart of that for you?
Well, I tried to be honest with him the first time he came here, and I told him about the situation that he may be coming into if he was to sign with us as a free agent his first time around. Pretty much everything worked out the way what we talked about, as far as at that time Sebastian and Jared was the guards that we were going to pretty much go with, and he had to kind of wait his opportunity, continue to work. He did that. He got that opportunity, I think, December to play due to injuries to Sebastian, and end up playing well. He's a big guard that I've always liked him because he could push the ball, he could defend the ball. He could shoot the three, and he had size. And the fact that he does have some experience in this league, I just felt like we really needed to try and get that type of guard back. And for Steve to be available this summer or be a free agent. Kevin and I talked about it. We both liked him. We both felt he would definitely fit in well with where we're going and what we wanted to do this year. And I don't know how we end up doing it. It was more, I think, the city more so than anything. He was building a home here, regardless of whether he was going to play here or not. This would be home for him. And to have the opportunity to come back, he's really happy with that.